Hello everyone, myself Akshay Shankar and Internet Law Minds. Today I'll discuss the topic the legal implication of smart cities technology. First of all, we need to understand the concept of smart cities. Uh, the central aim in a smart city is to increase the efficiency, effectiveness, and resilience of overall system. The objective is to achieve best potential of ecological and social improvements. The core idea is to harness the power of technology and data to create the cities that are sustainable, efficient, and user friendly. The smart cities encompasses a wide range of initiatives include smart transportation system, energy efficient building, intelligent waste management, and integrated public service accessible through the digital platform. In India, the Smart City Mission was launched by the government in 2015 to develop 100 cities across the country as a smart city. A smart city is an urban area that uses technology to collect and analyze a large amount of data in order to improve the quality life of the citizens. So now what kind of technology in the smart city there is a large role of internet services, uh, and forensic technology and many more. The gadgets like smartphones were widely used for the many of the in the field in nearly every field. While if we talk about the legal implication of the technology, everything has its pros and cons. The same goes for the modern technology. If there is a camera, it is used by the government and many legal authorities to monitor the criminal activities. In the traffic, we used to see there was a CCTV camera to monitor if everyone was following the rules or not, traffic rules or not. And for the people, camera is best way to secure the memories by taking the photos. On the other hand, the same camera was using in a wrong manner by some people, which which put the dangers in other people. Where, internet is the biggest invention in modern time. uh, it plays very crucial role in the smart city. It helps in communication, transport, in nearly in every matter. Technologies like forensic, facial recognition, biometric data collection, video surveillance, and IoT devices are significantly used in the smart city concept and in legal and police investigations. There are many pros and cons of technology. Internet, facial recognition, biometric data can raise the significant privacy concerns. Striking a balance between security and the privacy is create to ensure that surveillance measures do not infringe upon the citizens and fundamental rights. The rights include right to privacy, right to access and control personal data, the right to forgotten, and the right to data portability. Now we should understand why the privacy matter and the security of personal data is very important. A breach of privacy can lead to identity theft, online harassment, and the other forms of cybercrime that undermine individual security and well-being. When privacy is protected, individual can freely express their thoughts, beliefs, and identity, for fostering an environment conducive to personal growth and self-determination. Privacy is a fundamental human right enshrined in international documents such as the Universal Declaration of Human Rights and the International Covenant on Civil and Political Rights. It is the cornerstone of individual autonomy, allowing individual to control the flow of information about themselves and make choices without undue interferences. When trust is the bedrock of any functioning society, and the digital ecosystem is no exception. Businesses and governments alike rely on the trust of their customers and citizens to operate efficiently. Data breaches and mishandling of the personal information erode this trust, uh, leading to significant consequences, negative consequences for organizations. In digital age, consumer willingly share their data with businesses for personalized service and product. However, this trust is contingent upon the assurance that their data will be handled responsibly and ethically. Violating this trust can lead to a loss of customer reputation damage, impacting an organization's bottom line. Similarly, government must ensure that the citizens' data is protected to maintain public trust. Transparency in the data collection and uses practices, along with the stringent data protection regulation, can foster greater trust in the government institutions. Right to privacy is the fundamental right protected under the Article 21, the Indian Constitution, which it states that no person shall be deprived of his life or the personal liberty except according to the procedure established by the law. The Supreme Court of India, in historic judgment on August 14, 2017, in the case of Justice K.S. Puttaswamy versus Union of India, recognized the right to privacy as an instinct part of the right to life and the personal liberty. This right affirmed that individuals have the right to make decisions about their personal life, body information without undue influences from the government or other entities. Striking the balance between the free flow of data and protecting personal information is essential to harness the full potential of digital age while respecting the right and dignity of others. Now we will move to the legal measures taken for the data protection and the right to privacy. India enacted the Information Technology Act 2000, IT Act, which is also known as IT Act, which remains a crucial piece of legislation governing electronic transactions, data protection, and cyber security in the country. Under Section 69A, website may be blocked by the government if the website was bullying someone or giving or showing any illicit data or the videos. And Section 43A and 72 and 72A, these are the few provision in the act that addresses offense involving the personal data. Section 72 talks about the penalty of breach of confidentiality and the privacy, and Section 72A deals with the punishment for the disclosure of data in breach of a lawful contract. Thank you uh, for listening my video, and please like, share, and subscribe the video.